Family, thanks so much for joining me. So I wanted to bring you another video. As always, take what resonates and leave the rest. This is a timeless reading. You could also use this as a manifestation reading. Um, all you need to do is claim this energy as your own. Um, I get my information from God and from the Holy Spirit. I don't use any um, cards or anything. Um, if you'd like to work with me on spiritual advice, twin flame stuff, and more. My information is in the description below. And if you would like to um, book a free consult with me, my Calendly link is in the description below. Um, Keep in mind we all have masculine and feminine energies in our bodies. So use those terms as they make sense in your situation. Masculine can be feminine, feminine can be masculine. Um, All right, y'all. So let me get into it. So there's a couple of things. Um, One, that the angel numbers, again, like I was telling you about, them falling out of the sky again. So I'm going to try to cover at least one of them for this video, and then also things that have been happening with the divine masculine, and also again just telling everyone about Mercury retrograde coming up. So, and then also some other things that might be happening with you. So as far as the divine masculine goes, they are very much communicating with you more than, I would say, usual. And like when you make the request, um, they want to be there. The thing is, I think that they're busier than ever now, because with the thing is with you, collective, you also have a lot of um abundance, you have a lot of healing in your energy, you have a lot of things, love, kindness, gentleness, protection in your energy. But what's been happening for the divine masculine is they've been feeling your energy more collective. So you might be doing stuff, sending them energy, and they might feel it, but they don't know what it is exactly. And you might notice that they reach out to you, and you're saying, okay, so they got the message or whatever it is. And now they are reaching out to you, but yeah, they don't always know what you're doing, but you also keep in mind that they could be sending you energy and you really don't know um what they could be sending you either. And so you might be feeling this energy. All of a sudden, you have this urge to get in touch with them, to be with them, to hold them, whatever it is. And they could be sending you energy in different ways you don't really know. They could be fantasizing about you or visualizing the two of you being together, imagining that you're together. Um, and you don't always know what they're doing. So just keep in mind that if you're feeling all of a sudden this urge to send them a message or go visit them or whatever it is, um, they might be sending you energy as well. Um, as far as your health goes, something I was gonna say, you might have woke up feeling like tired but you can't sleep anymore. And that might have been something that's been happening to you lately more, that you're feeling tired, but you can't sleep. You got to get up. You got so much to do. You got so much to accomplish during the day. And there are multiple opportunities that are coming your way. And it might just be that you need to, while you're awake, work out things, pace yourself, figure out what you want to do. Um, and then you can, start taking action little by little. Definitely, you need to know what um, you're gonna do in the future, and that might be a thing. We've been talking about the schedule lately, so making sure that you are setting your intentions, that you're figuring out what you want to do, that you're taking steps toward it each day a little bit. At times, you might be feeling like you need relief. You need, just a little break, a little breathing room so that you could actually do some things, get some things accomplished. Um, you might not want to run around outside so much as you want to be resting, kind of, like I said, getting your plan together for what you really want to do um, in the near future. And yes, so that might be something that you're working on a lot. Collective, getting your bag, securing your bag. If you already got your bag, just continuing to make more money. But you might have a divine masculine, or you might have many options in love. But you might have your divine masculine that's also getting all these opportunities, pouring in all this stuff that has been coming their way, and it's been a pretty exciting adventure for them, because they might have just got this stuff pouring in on them, and when they encountered you, it might have started really raining opportunities, money, clients, business, travel, all these things they might be doing. And they might have been like, okay, when the collective is here and the collective is in my life, all kinds of crazy stuff happens. Like, and when I say crazy, I mean like there could be they win the lottery, a windfall of money comes in on them, all types of stuff. There can be a lot of things happening for them, and they're excited, and they're wondering where's it all coming from, and they start noticing, okay, when you're not here, then it seems like things go away, but when when you are here, things pick up, like things are crazy, opportunities, wild opportunities just raining in on them. So with your health, you might have woke up, like I said, and felt like you need to get more rest. And if you need to get more rest, do it. Get more rest. You don't have to push yourself too much, because what's coming in the future could be a lot. So just make sure that you're pacing yourself, that you are focused, doing whatever it is that you need to do. Um, this a song that just is popping up. This song is called "What Would I Do Without You," and it might be a remake of someone's song, but collective, divine masculine doesn't know what they might do without you. Keep in mind also, so, I mean, some people, it depends on how you feel about having kids and stuff like that. Like some of you are okay with having a family. Others of you are like, absolutely not. Remember to be careful because the divine masculine wants you to settle down. They want you to not have not be with other people. Um, but you have a lot of options right now. So you have to know, what is it that you want to do. Um, and be careful, like if you are, you know, sharing your body with someone, that it's someone that you really want to be with, because this person might want you to settle down and have a family. You might not want that. So they might try to have a family with you, and that might not be your goal. So just consider, protect yourself, birth control, things like that. Be selective about your partners. Now, I know some people would still try to trick you, or try to get you pregnant when that's not what you want. So just be careful about that, because your divine masculine might be wanting to try to get you pregnant so that they can um get you to settle down, not be with other people and stuff like that. But for you, collective, if you're focused on your goals, getting the bag, if you already got the bag and you have money on your mind, whatever it is, continue to focus on whatever it is that you think is the most important thing for you to do. And just keep in mind that the partners that might be coming into that are coming into your life for some of you right now are interested in having kids with you, settling you down so that you can't go anywhere with them. Um, or you can't go anywhere and you stay with them, is what some of their focus is on. So just keep in mind, like the divine masculine thinks, um, you're beautiful, you're glowing up right now, looking good, feeling good, energized, your health is good. Um, and you're getting back to being in the best shape ever. Your your face is like, you don't look like what you've been through, and you don't look like your age. And so divine masculine is tripping out about this a little bit as well. And they're trying to figure out, what they're trying to do is find a way to lock you down. You might be thinking a lot about former partners, um, and you might be thinking about, is this going to how is this going to go? And you have to trust your discernment. Ask God for help with the discernment if you feel like you can't really trust it. um but make sure that you are doing the thing that you know is the right thing. Like, there's a lot of emotions involved, because you had, for some of you, collective, you had a former masculine that you were deeply in love with. They knew it. They are still in love with you. You might still be in love with them, but you have options in love. So you need to explore and figure out, which way do you want to go? What do you want to do? Just be mindful that they might be trying to come back in and get you to be with them. For some of them, you'll decide to give them a chance. For others, you won't, because you're thinking that they haven't grown mature the way they need to. They're not serious. Some of them aren't serious. And so you have to make the decision that you know is the best. For yourself and for your future. But again, like I said, some of you want family, some of you don't. And so if that's not what you want, do not put yourself in that position, because you have some divine masculines that are seriously trying to lock you down, trying to get you to sit down. Um, for a person that's not their focus, that's not funny, and they don't want that. So just keep in mind that the person that you're dealing with, if they're sending you messages and they're trying to have a family, then that may not be the best person that you want to hook up with or be with or whatever. But there might be other people that you do, want to hook up with and be with. And those are the people that your goals align with theirs. And that's the reason why you would want to spend time and be with them. So just again, keep in mind, divine masculine might be trying to lock you down right now and get you to sit down in some way. And the best way that they might know might be, let's have a family, let's have kids. And they're serious though. They don't want you to be with someone else. If they felt like they could get you to settle down without kids, they would do it. And so it's also like Mercury going into retrograde on the 29th. So just keep in mind it's important for you to communicate clearly, effectively as much as you can, and also make sure that you're understanding others, what they're saying, what they're trying to communicate. Because if you can do that, um, it would be great for you to be able um, to do that and be able to focus on what you need to do without anyone trying to sabotage you because they want to lock you down. All right, y'all. So I said I was going to talk about some of the angel numbers. And so the one angel number I want to focus on today, which came up again, and then the fives, the threes, the ones, the twos, the fours, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12. All those numbers have been coming up. But for today, we're going to focus more on the threes. So 333. So if you are seeing 333, that number could mean um, a lot of things. But for 333, it can be like creativity, being independent, relying on yourself. Um, it can mean um, development, could mean that you're moving forward, advancing, extension. So there could be, you're doing different things. It can be you have an energy boost. Um, could be creative, um, communication and speaking. We're talking about Mercury being in retrograde, and this energy is very present right now. So make sure that you're, again, trying to communicate clearly, that you understand others, and that you're trying to understand. The thing, unfortunately, is you might be kind of dense right now. So, and what I mean by that is, like, you might be trying to learn something new and you can't. People are trying to communicate with you and you can't understand them, and you're usually really like razor sharp. So just keep in mind, like, you're leading more with your heart than your intellect, I think, because um if you do the thing that you think makes the logical sense, it is not at times the right thing. And that might be one of these times. If like, you might have a twin flame that's coming in right now, and it'll be good for you to focus on that, doing the work that you need to do, getting to where you need to be, so that um, you could be ready when this love comes in. Also, of course, we always talk about self-love as the first thing that you need to achieve. Balance is important for you as well, emotional balance. Um, you want your relationship to thrive, so do the work that you know you need to do, the shadow work and all this different types of work. So all these different types of work, so that you can have a relationship that will go the distance, that will be amazing for you. Um, in the twin flame journey, um, with 333, um, it's important, again, like I said, for you to just make sure that you're working on your stuff so that when the two of you do come together, that it is right, it is good, and it's something that can be lasting. So, opening up your heart, being authentic, being genuine, embracing joy, not focusing so much on the negative stuff that's happening, the things that, are wrong and all this stuff, that is important. All right, y'all. So, I didn't want to make this too long. Just wanted to share some of these things with you. Thank you again for joining me. As always, continue to glow up, continue to watch, read, listen to things that lift you up, continue to work on growing your spiritual gifts, abilities, and powers. Continue to work on surrounding yourself with people that want you to win and energy that lifts everyone up. Um, some people might be jealous of you because you are really looking amazing. You're glowing up, looking fantastic. Just don't get um, beside yourself, but know that you look amazing at this time. And divine masculine is trying to lock you down. So you have options in love. It's just exploring and following, your heart, your discernment to figure out what's the best fit for you. All right, y'all. As always, happy lightning fast manifesting, and I'm gonna talk to y'all again soon. All right, love y'all. Bye for now.